好久不见，同学们好，我是贝欧流 Olivia，你们的辅导老师。那今天我来跟你们练习一下天气这个课的语法。So hey everybody, it's been such a long time. I hope that you guys enjoyed that beautiful break, and now it's time to get back to work. So we're gonna do some work on 天气. So this is our new video format, and I hope you guys enjoy. All right, so what we're gonna do, 今天我们来看两个语法. The first one is be, comparing sentences with be, and we'll look at that, some common usages, and do a little bit of board work, right? And then the second one is adjectives plus EDR. We're gonna see the different uses of EDR, and then we'll have some practice questions. All right, so the first one we have here is be. So we think be, the character by itself, it's like compared to. I feel like that's the best way to conceptualize it at the beginning. And there's many different constructions and ways to compare things using be. But in itself, think compared to. So the most simple form that we have here is X, B, Y, adjective. So let's look at some examples. We have 你 a noun or noun phrase. 你比我高，你比我高. So one noun compared to other noun, adjective. You compared to me, tall. You're taller than me. The next one, 下一个，今天比昨天冷. We still got simple nouns here. 今天 and 昨天. So we have today in comparison to yesterday, cold. Today's colder than yesterday. 那下一个，我的男朋友比你的男朋友帅. Now look, the lashes got me. They said, look, this is very like 强烈. This is very like strong. You would never say this. But I feel like the best way to remember things is with the strong out-of-pocket sentences. So what do we have here? 我的男朋友. My, because remember, the is connecting things. So 男朋友. We break that up. We have friend, male friend, my boyfriend. And then 我的, mine, my boyfriend. Be compared to 你的男朋友, your boyfriend. 帅 is 帅, handsome, together, fine. My boyfriend's finer than yours. So here we see we've got a full noun phrase compared to another noun phrase, adjective. All right, so that's pretty straightforward. And then if we turn around, let's add another layer onto that. So then we have this right here. And then we immediately add one of these to the end. Now we sort of add more flavor. So, 你比我高, you in comparison to me are tall. You're taller than me. But if we add these here, EDR a little bit, the door, by a lot, and 多了, like by a lot more, the door and 多了 at the end of these sentences versus a little bit, EDR. So, 你比我高, you are taller than me. 你比我高得多, you are a lot taller than me. So we just throw this at the end. It's honestly pretty simple. Same thing here. 今天比昨天冷. 今天比昨天冷一点, colder a bit colder. But what we would not do is say 一点冷. We put that at the end. 冷一点. And then the next one, 你的男朋友比我的男朋友帅多了. I mixed that up, my bad. 我的男朋友比你的男朋友帅多了. My man is way finer than your man. Okay, so this is really fighting words. Next, so we've also got 更 and 还. Now we've seen 更 before. I'm pretty sure y'all have seen. 更 can be like even more. So, and then 还 in this instance is, remember, 还 has a lot of different uses, but 还 in this instance is the same meaning. It's like even more. So beyond just the simple X compared to Y is an adjective, we can say even more of that adjective. So 你比我高 you are taller than me. Let's add a little spice. 他比Yao Ming 更高. If y'all remember, Yao Ming is like a super, super tall Chinese basketball player. So he 比 Yao Ming 更高. He's even taller than Yao Ming. Crazy, crazy. Because I couldn't use myself, y'all. I'm 5'4". I'm a little one out here. I'm sorry. Okay. 今天比昨天冷. So we turn that over here. Oof. I didn't take that out. Take that out. Okay. 今天比昨天还冷. It's even colder than yesterday. And then last. 我的男朋友比你的男朋友还帅. Now this changed the word sort of flavor that we had because this sentence over here, my boyfriend is hotter than your boyfriend. But this, my boyfriend is even hotter than your boyfriend. So it's almost like, oh, wow. So what are you saying about the originals? Even. So your man is pretty fine as well. All right, so let's look at some common usages for this 语法. So one, we have 天气. That is this 这个课是关于天气是吧? So 天气 can be like 今天的天气比昨天冷. That's what we've been seeing. You also say 这个星期的天气比上个星期暖和. So we can talk about temperature. We can talk about comfort. 秋天的天气比冬天的天气舒服多了，舒服得多. All right, and then like I said before, we can look at 季节. 季节 is season, so we can look at the 4 季节. 春天 which is spring. 秋天 which is fall. I feel like Dora the Explorer. Oh Lord, what did I just say? 秋天 fall, 冬天 winter, and 夏天 which is summer. Work on those 生词. So we can compare and contrast there. 那你最喜欢哪一个季节？你最喜欢哪一个季节？我最喜欢秋天，因为我觉得秋天比冬天舒服多了。还有我觉得秋天比夏天还舒服。All right, 那下一个 let's look. We can talk about our 课程. We can talk about our courses, the coursework, the course load. 你们觉得中文课怎么样？我觉得中文课难，可是我觉得俄语课比中文课更难。俄语是 Russian language, 俄语。So 我觉得俄语课比中文课难多了。We can also speak about 功课。功课 and our 功课 our 考试。你觉得中文的考试比数学的考试怎么样？难？容易？你们告诉我吧。Go ahead and let me know. All right, and 最后一个 the last. We can talk about 对象. Look, I'm sorry. I love talking about 对象. It's just the most like tea-filled way to practice Chinese, and it will never stop. I'm telling you. Every year you guys are gonna do some form of marriage market Chinese. Look, I'm just preparing the way. So we have a 对象 is like the partner, the other side, like suitors, whoever is a person of interest, right? So basically we can say we have suitor A, 这个人和那个人. We'll say 小高 and Wang Peng. How about that? Yeah. So 小高比王鹏有钱吗？有钱 I'm sure you guys can use your brains to have money. 小高比王鹏好看吗？哪一个更帅 ？Which of them is the better looking? Yes. 还有高，我觉得小高比张天明更高，可是我不知道。How would one know? Let me know your thoughts. All right, so let's dig back into the recesses of the mind back in 101. As soon as we learn how and a couple of verbs, I will show you guys how to put them together so that we can just expand our available adjectives in a very short amount of time with very little effort. These can be plugged into the structure that we just learned, A, B, B. So instead of just using adjectives that are taught as adjectives like 难,容易,冷,暖和, etc., we can also use how with a verb, right? So remember earlier, delicious, delicious. What was delicious? Delicious was 好吃, right? And then something that is pleasing to the eye, good to look at was 好看, right? 好看. And then we also have things like 好喝, good to drink. Oof, please forgive. Okay, 好喝, good to drink, right? And then what are some other ones we have? 好用, good to use. 好用. What other ones do we have that you can think of? So there are plenty out there. So all of these you can apply to what we just used. So 我的手机 which I cannot find right now. Oh, 我的手机不是 iPhone. It's not iPhone. 我的手机是谷歌的手机，谷歌 Google。所以我不觉得 Apple 比 Android 好用。我不觉得 Apple 比 Android 好用。你们呢？你们同意吗？ Do you guys agree? Are you in agreement? Let the war begin. Because I'm tired of the abuse from the iPhone community. I'm not gonna lie to you. Anyways. Okay. 下一个 Sports. 我们有什么 sports? 篮球 basketball, right? 棒球 baseball, 网球 goodness, what is that 网球 tennis, etc. Okay. 你们觉得哪一个好玩？我觉得网球比篮球好玩多了。我觉得网球比篮球好玩多了。I think that tennis is way easier. 为什么？因为我打篮球打得不好。我打得不好。可是网球我打得还可以。网球我打得还可以。You guys remember the duh that I'm talking about? It's not this duh. That's not the one we're talking about. We're not talking about the one for possession, but rather we are talking about the duh used after these verbs to show how that verb is being done. So tell me, how do you guys feel about sports? I'm on the sports that you guys know. And then third, 你们觉得可乐好喝还是茶好喝? And remember last semester we were looking at the need for a certain particle to show that you're not making a comparison, like between two things. Now we're making that comparison, right? So, but we can use the word compared to very directly. So, 你觉得茶好喝 还是可乐好喝 You can say 我觉得茶比可乐好喝 or the opposite 我觉得可乐比茶好喝多了更好喝 Alright, so here we have some more applications of EDR when added to adjectives. So here, the book calls it a slight qualifier, but let's just look at it directly and see what it does. What I see it as is sort of like a, let's see, a bit more adjective or up, and you guys will see it like specifically here. So first, we have 请你说话说的慢一点。What was this the again? This the was saying do this verb in the manner here, please, right? So 请你 please you speak words speak a bit more slowly. Wouldn't it be like very like aggressive? You'd be like, speak slow. That's not how we speak. We say speak a bit slower, please, right? 请你说话说的慢一点. Or if we really wanted to, you just sort of get rid of this. 说的慢点, 慢点. Right? And then, obviously, as we look at this next one, first of all, this, y'all will need this. I use this a lot at the beginning, right? And so, seeing here, we would not say 请你说点慢. No, we wouldn't put it like that. We would say 说的慢一点, 慢点. All right, so for the second one here, we have 你得快点，电影快开始。你得快点，电影快开始。So day, we see it's no longer the like we have up here because it's one of those ones that's like a homophone, not homonym. Whichever the one is, that's the same character has multiple sounds. So 你得 must 快点， you must fast a bit. You must a bit more fast. You must hurry up. Hurry up. So in English, how we use like in commands, you must hurry up, or it's a suggestion that you do something in a bit different way, or a suggestion that you sort of change the manner in which you're doing things. DR can soften that. So then we have why? 因为电影快开始. Right? Alright, so that makes some good sense. So next, 前几天我不高兴，为什么？可是今天天气比昨天好多了，所以我高兴点了。Okay, so 今天的天气比昨天好多了。It was much better than yesterday. 所以我高兴点了。And we see here this了 is showing a change, showing like both a past sort of situation, but showing that something has changed. Now, where I'm a bit happier. 我高兴点了. My mood has brightened up a bit. Alright, so let's look at some common usages of these. So first, as I was saying, requests and suggestions. A core one that we need. 我听不懂. I don't understand. 请你说话说得慢点，说得慢一点。Please speak slower. And then also suggestions for a way that a person is comporting themselves. You would like for them to act in a different manner. 小心点吧. And we love that fun little character. Ba. Even softer. The suggestion particle, right? 小心点吧. 小心, little hard, but it's like careful, a bit more cautious. 小心点吧, 小心点. 快点, 快点来吧. All right, so let's look at another one. Comparison. 今天比昨天冷点儿. It is a bit colder than yesterday. And then 今天很暖和，可是明天会冷点儿。So here we don't see that exact same be because that's what we learned just a second ago, using be and saying a bit in comparison. But here we're showing like a bit of a change, like 今天很暖和，可是明天会冷点儿。Tomorrow will be a bit cold. Not just a bit cold, but a bit colder. And then that's all I have. So now we're going to transition and put this all together with a couple of practice questions. So here are your questions. The first section is asking you to look at the information they give and to create a comparison sentence. There's a good idea of what you should have, but feel free to be flexible with that. And in the bottom as well, you may have multiple answers. These questions will be answered in the next tutoring video, so I look forward to what you guys have. Alright, this concludes the first video of 第11课天气. If you have any dire questions, then you can send it to my inbox or catch me in the halls. 下次见，拜拜。